To ace your Arizona real estate exam, you have to know property taxes. So let's break it down.
Okay, so Arizona's whole property tax system, it really boils down to just one core idea.
It's a Latin phrase, ad valorem, which just means according to value. The more it's worth, the more you tax.
So who's in charge of all this? Well, it's all handled at the county level by 3 main offices.
You've got 3 main players. The assessor figures out the value, the supervisors set the tax rate, and the treasurer collects the money.
All right, now here's where Arizona gets a little weird. Every single property actually has 2 different values.
First, you have the full cash value, which is just the market value. And then there's the limited property value.
Now that limited property value is capped. Legally, it can't jump more than 5% in a single year.
Why do they do this? Well, it's basically a financial shock absorber. It protects homeowners from huge tax hikes.
Okay, so how do we turn those values into an actual tax bill? It's a 2-step process. First up, properties are put into different classes based on how they're used. Each class gets its own assessment ratio.
And here's the formula you gotta know. First, you get the assessed value, and then you just apply the tax rate. Now let's talk about the tax calendar. It's kind of quirky in Arizona, and you really need to know it for closings.
The big thing to remember is taxes are paid in arrears. That means you're paying for the year that's already passed.
Check out these key dates. The first half is due in October. But look, the second half isn't due till March of the next year.
So, what if someone doesn't pay? Let's talk about liens and what you, as an agent, need to know. If you're late on your taxes, the interest is steep. We're talking 16% per year, and that's set by state law.
When taxes go unpaid, the county treasurer sells a tax lien, not the property itself, at an auction.
You also need to watch out for special tax districts. The big one is the Community Facilities District, or CFD. Basically, a CFD means there's an extra tax on top of the regular property tax to pay off bonds.
So the big question for you as an agent, is this something you have to tell a buyer?
Oh, absolutely. It's a material fact. Not disclosing a CFD is a huge no-no and a violation of the rules.
And look, this isn't just about passing a test. This is about being a professional and protecting your clients.